Hello and welcome. I'm Shielsy, here with host Brian Holland.
Yes, Brian Holland, Liam Shielsy Prasad, Shielzarito on Genteki.net, playing the CCC.
Yeah, the Cybernetics Court combo.
Yeah.
Which is like a variant on the CI decks, the old CI decks.
Yeah, they had like a giant hand, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you get to play with the better, so you get to play it with the stronger ID, and you still get the increased hand size from Cybernetics Court.
Yeah.
Which you're going to play out very early? Or?
Yeah, it's good. You actually don't need it that early. And I think I'm just going to ice up.
It's hard to say with Haley. There are a lot of lists that do play her as Siphon.
We want to get this restructure off. So if they do have the Siphon, we just get burned. So let's play it safe there. And ice up HQ.
What kind of Haley list do you think you might be expecting?
I've seen literally nothing.
If you would put money on it, well, I don't want to say what Haley list would you play, because you play unique lists most of the time.
I think there are lots of really good Haley lists out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, her ability is incredibly flexible, just like Kate's is. People that want to play, I think people tend to play her with a larger rig, just so they can install lots of stuff, just like this, right? So we've got a archive memories and a reclamation order.
So you're ready to go with the murder package with your sea source there as well.
Mm-hmm. And we've got the sea source as well. So if we do see a scorch, we can start getting some stuff done. A la the murder.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, you can double restructure here and be way ahead, can you?
I didn't.
Oh, no, you can take that back. I'm sure.
I'm gonna put that back.
Spends a double click. That's a double, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, misclick. Our opponent will hopefully be understanding.
And one credit back. Great. So we're going to play that out. We're going to gain our credit. And if we don't die next turn...
You can res that, right? Yeah.
I'm going to res that.
So, is it automated?
It is automated. So, we can just end turn.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that'll fix itself up. Yeah.
Yeah. Genteki's had a lot of improvements over the last few months. It's a really fun interface to play. And you blew my mind when we found out that we could increase the size of the interface, much to the glee of our YouTube watchers, I assume. Yeah,
Control and plus together increases the size of the interface. Control and minus decreases it. If you have too many servers spilling out behind your chat there,
you just shrink it down, right?
Yeah, you can just shrink it down. And F11 makes it full screen.
Oh, our opponent has stolen a 5 for 3.
Yeah, that's bad.
That is unfortunate. What's the agenda density like in this deck?
Agenda's good. We've got 3 efficiency committees, NAPD contracts, 2 priority requisitions, and 1 3 for 2.
Yeah.
1 Vitruvius.
Yeah. Vitruvius over the ABT just for the overscoring ability?
The ice density is very low, but the ability to recur is much more important here. Because you do want to recur quite a lot. So we'll fire off these restructures, and we might think about getting them back with a reclamation order.
Oh yeah, lots of money.
Yeah.
So you got rid of your text startup there. Is that mainly there just to tutor up the court? Text startup?
Oh, they trashed
one. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you discarded it.
No, they trashed off the top.
We're very professional.
Yeah. It's to tutor them. It's just to tutor.
Yeah. So you wouldn't at this point, if you were to draw any, would you be getting rid of them, or are you holding them for Jacksons or other assets in the deck?
Look, I'll play it out. I'll trigger it. Cybernetics Core getting trashed repeatedly is bad to you, but it's still very taxing. And part of the reason you're okay with that is because you get to have 3 of them and you can tutor them up as the game goes on. And once you've tutored them up, you just leave them de-res. If they start trashing, then you res the next one. Once they trash them all, you reclamation order them back in.
And also our opponent has just discarded her Plascrete Carapace,
which we're feeling quite good about.
Yeah.
And we're seeing some heavy resources here and an Astrolabe, which we're good with because we're never going to create.
You're not going horizontal,
No, so there's our efficiency committee. So we're going to score that with double biotic.
Okay, at some point.
But for now, let's just chunk.
Under no immediate pressure. I mean, we are 3 points down, but your opponent doesn't look like they're getting through. What was the ice on R&D? Is it the Eli?
Yeah, we've got a little bit of an Eli here. A light stopper.
Oh, your opponent's got the an all-nighter and a professional contact.
Oh, that's cool.
All-nighter is interesting. You sort of just bank a click for another turn, technically, because it still sort of uses 2 clicks in total. Yeah. And
I mean, considering you drew it, it puts you with a slight deficit.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're trading You're trading that back to get a wall.
Oh, yes, the Scorched.
All
Okay.
right.
Your opponent's just got to make a run now, though, right?
Yes.
If they're going big rig, that might be a little while. So you can always threaten to score out once you start hitting your big cards.
I'm thinking about it. We can just throw down the efficiency committee. If they score twice next turn, we would die from that kind of play. But if
you mean throw down, advance, and bait it out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm all for the balls to the wall scenario, if that's what you want to go for.
Let's just suss it out. They got a clone chip.
Nothing in the bin, though.
Nothing in the bin. I'm wary that they can all-nighter. Because if she all-nighters, takes this off the table and scores elsewhere, that's pretty bad.
You're hedging a bit. You've only got one in HQ. You have to also assume that she can break through the Eli and R&D. You're very low agenda density.
She can break it with the all-nighter.
Oh, of course. Yes.
So,
you have to get fairly unlucky for that. I mean...
It's about expected.
You'd rather play it around
expected value, right?
Yeah.
It's a big risky play, I think. But drawing up, we see some more tools. We could have seen a second piece of ice there.
That would have been nice.
A third piece of ice, rather. Yeah, and then we could just score out the efficiency committee behind that ice. That ice is a Biroid, forces the clicks down, and then she won't be scoring twice in one turn.
Yeah,
so
if
we see that ice, we're going to be aggressive with it, and that's why Scorch is good, because it completely circumvents the runner's ability to run.
Yes. As I said though, if our opponent is playing like a very big, thick rig with Haley, it might be a little while before they feel like they want to. So
that's cool.
I'm tempted to score it out. Well, the R&D interface, does that scare you at all?
It's a little bit, yeah.
Upsetting. Oh, you've just drawn a Victor 2.0 though.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go for it. She can have a card. Out there in server 1, advance.
Very interested to see what your opponent's going to do here. Still nothing in the bin by the looks of it. Just the
play screen. Cast, yeah. If she wants to, she can have it.
Yeah.
Going contacts.
Okay, so already down 2 clicks, so our opponent's not getting through any of the Biroids.
Yeah, we could see the all-nighter here though.
Oh, that's true.
If they want to hedge it, they could all-nighter.
I imagine our opponent doesn't really know what you're playing, so she could just concede that agenda to you.
Yeah.
It can only really be 2 points.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. If you triple advance and leave it there as a 5-3, she can just steal it next turn. You're very behind.
Exactly so. Yeah. So she's just gone big rig.
Yeah.
We're gonna score out.
Another all-nighter.
Yeah.
How do you feel about
that? Okay.
And there goes the career fair. Oh, was that played? Oh, that was played.
Played that with the Delhi.
Alright, so we're just going to score out the...
Yeah, 6 perf. Let's just check they didn't discard a clot.
No. Well, I mean, it was there anyway.
I know, I'm just paranoid.
You're paranoid all the time. Always check, kids. Alright, so a refresh for everybody at home who hasn't played this card since the core set.
Efficiency committee. So the way you want to use it is you throw out your agenda, advance it once, then use efficiency committee to gain more clicks, and then use this guy down here, Shipment from Sansan, to abuse a hole in the metagame. I take it back. It's just a hole, not a hole in the rules. It's just a semantic difference in the rules, I guess. Efficiency committee stops you advancing, but placing advancement counters on a card is it's a consequence of advancing.
Yeah.
And so it's different.
So you can basically just use all these biotic labors so long as you have enough shipments from Sands in hand, but that's where the reclamation orders come in, I assume.
Exactly it. Yeah. So with an efficiency committee, it's kind of like a double biotic with that shipment.
Okay, so seeing a run here. Do you think our opponent will use an all-nighter to access 2 cards?
Well, it's sorcery speed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a click. Okay, pardon me. So Gatherer speak in there.
But they got the...
Cyber on R&D, just so we know our opponent has told us.
Yep. No more action.
How would you feel if your opponent stole 4 points? Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Oh. Can we murder our opponent next turn though?
I'm feeling like it's murder time.
Yeah.
We've got all these clicks, and I've got this reclamation order and this...
Take us to it slowly for the people at home who can't do the math as efficiently as a mathematician such as yourself.
I'm actually really bad at maths.
Okay, well, and by that you mean far superior than myself, because I'm terrible at maths. So.
I'm very bad at the arithmetic.
Yeah. All right, so take us through it step by step.
Well, they ran last turn, so we're going to fire off this seesaws. So...
And Haley has no link, so you need to speak by 6.
And she has 5 credits in pool. and it's a trace of base
3.
3.
Yeah.
So we want to have 3 plus 5 is her 8. She can pay an 8.
No.
Yeah. So she can pay 5.
Our opponent has just said, I knew I shouldn't have thrown my plastic away.
I've gone backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to beat her.
You
her
pay 3.
So we're gonna pay up to 6.
Yes,
so
which
we're gonna pay
means
3.
boost by 3.
And that should land the tag.
We haven't missed a link anywhere? No.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. And now we're gonna throw down a Scorched, and we're just gonna see what happens there.
So down to 1 card.
Great, and that's stuck fine. We're gonna grab Efficiency Committee, and I'm gonna overcharge it just in case something happens. Archive Memories for that Scorched Earth straight back.
And then play it again?
And then Scorched again.
GG.
GG.
So how do you feel about that? Was that a standard game with this deck? Or was it a bit early? It seemed very smooth.
That was pretty standard.
Yeah.
Those games where they don't interact and just go a little bit longer can be trying if their control game, if their inevitability is harder. So against the noise lists, for example, that can go longer and be more disruptive, they probably won't interact, and that situation wouldn't come up as naturally. But against the rest of the mid-range decks, yeah, most of the games look like that. Either they run it early and you scorch them out earlier, or they let you score a little bit, maybe come a little bit close to winning themselves, but then you get a chance to scorch them out.
Yeah, no, really good. I'm excited to play some more games. So stick with us, guys. We'll have a couple more games coming up with this list. So hopefully they all go as interestingly and as well as that one did. So Stick with us.
Thanks for coming.